Hello ladies, aloha, this is Kat, Sweet Cat Magic. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the week that I've gone through this past week, solstice week. And it started out Monday with this wonderful interview with Joanna DeVoe for her Kick-Ass Witch, Every Which Way series. Although we were weather challenged with major wind patterns, and the weather was a challenge all week. In fact, today's the very first day I've been able to get outside. It's very chilly, but I needed to get outside because there has been just pouring rain since really Monday. So it's nice to get out. But I wanted to just talk about my week and about some of the relationships that I've made since I've joined this YouTube community. I'm just so grateful for some of the connections I've been able to make with some very super ladies, and there's some things they're on YouTube, but it's behind the scenes that's just beautiful. I'm able to carry on lots of correspondence with several very special ladies, and one sharing the magic in her life that has just touched me, and it just made me feel like, yeah, see, it does happen. It does. See, it's just not me that's saying magic can happen. And another one that I really have bonds with from my former Mormon days, and we've been really sharing a lot of information as far as, well, she's been giving me a lot of information, but one of the connections that just was phenomenal as far as my vision and myopia and all that, how that, there's a connection as to how that came about. And I just love connecting the dots. I just think it's fun. That's one of the great things about being older, is that you can start to see the patterns in your life. When you're young, it may look like, oh, okay, and you don't have all the knowledge of it's going to get better, and you're going to find the love, and you're going to find the job, and you're going to do this. But when you're kind of got all that behind you, and you look back and you go, wow, I see where that one went to this one, and this one went to that one, if it weren't for this and that. So to me, there are no accidents. They're really just steps along the way. And if it looks like you're taking a back step, and I've always tried to be positive, you said, and life just keeps throwing stuff at me. Well, there's lessons to be learned in that. Life is not going to be easy just because you have a positive attitude. It's your positive attitude that's going to make your life easier. See how that works? It doesn't mean that if you think that I'm a positive person and why do bad things happen to me? Bad things just happen. That is what we call life. It's how we deal with the bad things that is the important lesson there. Okay, it's not that bad things won't happen. It's how we deal with the bad things, and that's what we need to be working on. And so when we have those little lessons, we go, okay, I got that one. Because let me tell you, if you don't get the lesson the first time, the lesson kind of comes around, sneaks around, kind of like that. And if you ignore it, it comes back again, and it comes back a little bit more. And then if you ignore that, it comes back so much more that it almost hits you by a 2x4 until you get the message. And then you can go, oh, I get it now. That was a lesson I needed to learn. Check. Then you can move on. And you'll learn another lesson, and you probably will do the same things, okay? But that's what it's all about. So that's one portion of what I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to make my videos a little shorter just so that they're a little easier to load, and just so much that you don't have to commit 15 minutes or something. You can just get a little snippet and then come back if you want to watch another one. So that's just kind of like, that's my gratitude one. I want to express my gratitude for Joanna for bringing me into the YouTube community by just her own enthusiasm, falling in love with that enthusiastic blonde little, I don't know, she's just fantastic. And then being able to go out there myself and can make connections and what I think we're going to be real soul sisters, because there's ways that we are connect that I have never found, even with my own community and people I've known for years. So I just want to express gratitude. Thank you.